Audit Commission targets private clubs. Some typhoon victims in the Philippines turn to crime to survive. And the most expensive artwork ever sold at auction. Good evening. The Audit Commission is calling on the government to review the leasing policy governing private recreational clubs. Its latest report found many private clubs violated their leasing terms and conditions and do not provide the required public access to their facilities. Rani Santani has more. The Audit Commission also revealed that none of the roadside skips identified in its report complied fully with the government guidelines. The Commission is now calling on the government to formulate new strategies for regulating skip operations. More on that from Andrew Lau. Now to the crisis in the Philippines. Many people are now trying to flee the city of Tacloban, which was hard hit by Typhoon Haiyan last weekend. Meanwhile, those staying behind are scrambling for basic necessities. Jenny Lam has more. And it's now a race against time to get typhoon survivors in the Philippines just the basics to stay alive. Because aid is slow to arrive, the situation has turned deadly. At least 8 people were killed amid the looting. Here's Sonia Tero. China was one of the 14 countries newly elected to the United Nations Human Rights Council yesterday. But as Alan Buckney reports, the selection has riled human rights groups, which say the watchdog's credibility is undermined. And in sports, local boxer Rex Tso is living out a dream. He's on the undercard of the Manny Pacquiao-Brandon Rios fight in Macau on November 24th. Tso was also recently invited to train with Pacquiao at his gym in the Philippines. Our Jameson Wong was at Campman 2 and has this report. And finally, art lovers at a Christie's auction in New York City have reached new heights in eccentricity. A 3-panel painting by Francis Bacon, called 3 Studies of Lucian Freud, now holds the title for the most expensive work of art ever sold. A collector paid a jaw-dropping $142 million for it. The final bid for the 1969 piece blew away a pre-sale estimate of $85 million. And a quick check of the weather before we go. Sunny periods during the day with a high temperature of about 23 degrees. That's the news. Good night.